oh God, not them again, I've got to face that class. So I just wanted to talk to you very quickly about how you can really implement praise in the classroom, and what I've seen in lots of schools, because I used to teach, but I'm no longer a teacher, and that's Praise Pod. And I don't know, has anybody heard of Praise Pod? Do you know about Praise Pod? Okay, so it's a very simple idea. There is a commercial product, which is Praise Pod, but you can do it in your school without a commercial product. In its essence, what it is it gets the school to focus on praise rather than negative behaviour. So every person, every adult who works in the school, be they the dinner ladies, be they the caretaker or whatever, has a series of praise cards. And those cards they use and they take with them. When they see exemplary behaviour, they hand the child a card. The child keeps that card to a certain day in the week, and then they go to something called the Praise Pod. And at that Praise Pod, they actually have a video taken of themselves, and they say what they've done that's exceptional. And that video used to be given as a DVD. Now there are sort of electronic ways to do it, but in schools that have done it just by themselves off their own back, they give those DVDs to the kids or email the photo clip to the parents at home, and so that they can say, this is what we've done, this is what the child has done. So the idea is that not only are members of staff at the school all focusing on good aspects of the school, they're all focusing on praise. The whole community suddenly begins to get communication from teachers, which is about praise rather than about negativity. So I think it turns, if you like, the idea on its head. It sort of says, from focusing on those few children who are negative, what we really are going to focus on is those children who are really positive. The other nice aspect of Praise Pod is, the actual Praise Pod is run by children themselves. It's not run by adults, it's run by children themselves. They take the cameras, they compress the film, they sort of make it CDs, they ask the questions, they do everything. Most schools have a Praise Pod corner. I've just got a quick picture of what it looks like here. That's one of the sort of corners in the school that they've made up themselves, they've decorated, it's their Praise Pod. In the school they've got a chair and the child comes to it. I'll show you an example of what the video will look like. So I've got somebody who said it was fine for me to use their video. It's not particularly good quality, so I can... So most schools have a team that run the Praise Pod for half a term, and then they change over and they have another team that run the Praise Pod. In primary schools, usually the Praise Pod is run by year 5 and year 6, but all the children can go to the Praise Pod from reception onwards. I think the first school that we worked with that did it, 2,200 DVDs were sent out in the first year that they took Praise Pod. What it did was, it changed the attitude of people in the school, because everybody in the school was focusing on positive praise. And it also changed the attitude amongst parents, especially those really hard to reach parents in places like Portland, because what it does is it says to parents who are hard to reach, we're not just phoning you up because your child's missed school, we're not just phoning you up because we want to complain, we're not just phoning you up about bad behaviour, we're actually saying something really nice and we're sending home good messages. So what they found is, and what the research has shown that in the schools that have adopted this, is the community aspect is really important. The connection with the community and the fact that parents felt more positive at school. That's really important. Okay?
Fantastic. Thank you, Carole. Excellent.